Home field advantage is never a question here in Seattle as the home crowd is preparing for this NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this game might be all about these groups of linebackers. More and more, these guys are becoming the most athletic players on the field. It seems because they have been relied on to stop the run and then also cover players down the field. They're fast, they're powerful, and man, can they just run through a wall.
They got to be all in one. You said it. Stop the run, cover the pass, and then they want you to blitz and hit the quarterback. But you're right. I think they are some of the most unique athletes on the field today. Size and speed, they're special to watch.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Lynch has got it on the handoff, and he'll go to the left. And a good gainer. Let's give him 9.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Dropping back 3. He's scrambling now, looking for an open receiver on the right.
That's a good job by the quarterback. That's what you call pocket presence. He just felt like he was going to be in trouble, and he was. He gets out under heavy pressure and completes the pass down the field.
2 tight ends on the field here. First down and 10. Gets away from the pressure. Looking to the right side and throwing. Under pressure and incomplete.
Jim, that was really a terrific job by the quarterback. The pocket is breaking down, and look at that. He just steps up, moves out. Good job of keeping the play alive.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's got it in the gun. Getting sacked.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Marshawn Lynch takes the football. Moves around him. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Boy, that was a promising drive for quite a while, and finally the defense steps up.
Yeah, the defense stepped up, but also, boy, that was a uninspired play call, I thought, on 3rd down. Didn't give the offense a chance, and the defense took advantage of it. That's a good play that time by the offensive coordinator. 4th down try. He makes the right call, and they pick up the 1st down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. A tackle behind the line.
Now the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on 1st down.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 11. Lynch. Goes into a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Baldwin's in the slot. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun, and he's thrown to the ground.
When you talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
The Seahawks getting set to attempt the field goal. And it's a fake on the run. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
Oh, my gosh. When you take those blindside hits, the first thing you think of as a quarterback when you get up, did somebody make a mistake, or did I make the mistake not seeing that guy coming?
And James is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Trying to find an opening to the right. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Bolden's lined up in the slot. 2nd down and 7. Frank Gore gets it here. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Colin Kaepernick under center. 3rd and 2. They'll run it off the toss. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Even though the defense knows they're probably going to run the football, it's 3rd and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. 1st and 10, back to the ground now on 1st down. Here's the quick toss.
Good job by the running back on that long run. It's one thing to have talent, but the first thing you need as a running back is vision. You have to pick the right running lane. That's what he did that time, able to get down the field and get that long gain.
Davis has moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. James going to take the handoff now.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long run.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gores, and he's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. Met head on right there at the 20. The Seahawks come out. 2 tight ends on the field. No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
Second down and a long way to go. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's 3rd and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Backed up into 3rd and 15. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Seahawks not punting, going to go for it on 4th down. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way. 15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. First down coming up, and the second quarter is underway. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal, but you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. He will run this one back. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Nickel formation for the defense here. From the eye, they give it to the deep back. The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 3. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Offense lines up here. Third and 3. Wilson's got the football after the play fake. Working that left side. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses him.
All set to punt here. Here's the snap back, and it's a fake. They're running a fake, eyeing that left side.
Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, gets outside the pocket. He keeps the play alive. Nobody open, so it's just another incomplete pass.
The 49ers will go with the pistol on this play. Running to the right. The tackle is made.
What a good job by the defensive player there, just flushing the running back and driving him into the ground.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. And the give to Frank Gore.
And he is tackled at the 14.
After that long run, that running back deserves a break. Go over to the sideline, let a few guys pat you on the rear end and tell you how good you are, and then get a little oxygen and get back in the game. What a run.
1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down. Left side. Ball comes out. And it's a takeaway. He stacked up at that point.
That was just a terrible job by the offensive player that time. Protect the football. No excuse for letting it fumbling the football in a situation like that.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. The give. It's a 5.
Good job by the defensive player squaring up that running back and just put his big butt right into the ground.
Harvin's a receiver in the slot. Wilson from the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
3rd and 6. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. This is going to set up a change of possession.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
The 49ers line up in the pistol offense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it to the right.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards, and that time they just got a short gain.
Bolden's going to get set in the slot for this snap. and an 8. Gore. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Kaepernick from the gun. Gets away from the pressure. Breaks out of that one. He steps out.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Scores the touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. And he begins his return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.